Hey everyone, welcome to Modern Living here in Lake Las Vegas. We are here today at 36 Rainbow Point Place, located in the subdivision of Caliza here in Lake Las Vegas on North Shore. Let me take you inside. This is a Blue Heron home. This is actually the Zenith model. This home was just finished maybe about 90 days ago, 100% brand new, and it is absolutely beautiful. You'll see too when you walk in, they did an incredible job on the staging. I want to tell you a little bit about Lake Las Vegas. So Lake Las Vegas is located about 25 minutes away from the Las Vegas airport. We were sitting out here in man-made lake, which is a really great attraction to this community as well, along with some incredible features like the Village, which has all kinds of spectacular restaurants, all kinds of great events to do out here. And it's one of the reasons that people love living here in Lake Las Vegas is that it's like a little village, kind of a little town away from the main city, and feels like you've completely left Las Vegas when you come out here. So we are on the North Shore now. Originally when Lake Las Vegas opened up, they opened up South Shore, which is more traditional. So you're gonna see a lot more Tuscan, Mediterranean style homes over there. When they opened the North Shore, they started a whole new look for the community out here. So everything is much more modern. This is a Blue Heron community here of Caliza. And like I said, this is the Zenith model. So we're gonna take a look inside. Let's start to head inside the home. As you can see, as you come in through the walkway here, they've created a really nice pathway and experience as you come in. All the aggregate concrete, some really nice finishes. They've got this iron feature here on the outside to help just, give you that modern element. I like that they've got the security gate here on the front as well, because one of the biggest complaints that we have from a lot of clients, especially when buying a modern home, I wouldn't call it a complaint, but just something that people are not really always excited about, is that a lot of these homes come with these big pivot glass doors on the front, and clients feel like they lose a lot of privacy. So I think what Blue Heron did here with the design, with coming in through the entry, you've got a nice security gate here that before you go into the main entrance of the home, adds a lot of privacy and security to the home as well. One of the things that Blue Heron is known for is architecturally significant homes. Say that 10 times fast. But as you come in here to the home, it creates an experience as you're walking through, right? So you've got this nice pathway here. You're seeing the beautiful mountains in the background. And then as you walk in, you're going to start to see the home and experience some of the different living areas of the home. And then you walk in, you've got this really nice big open courtyard as you're walking into the house. And then of course, you've got sliders everywhere. And that's one thing that Blue Heron is really known for, what they call biophilic design, which is bringing the outdoors inside and making that feel like it's all connected as one, so that it syncs really well. So let's step inside the house. I really love how they've done this design. And one of the things that you're going to notice is that everybody's going back to the darker cabinets again as you walk into the kitchen here. So really nice open concept on the great room area. Again, really great for entertaining, because you've got all of your living spaces here or your entertainment spaces that are connected in with the main kitchen area. So you can be in here cooking. You've got friends and family sitting out here, dining, sitting in the main great room area there and really enjoying the space. And then again, like I mentioned, the one thing that you'll notice here is that Blue Heron has gone back to, or not Blue Heron, but just in general, you're starting to see a lot of homes going back to the darker cabinets. We toured a home last week here over at Shoreline, which was another Blue Heron property. And again, they had gone back to the darker cabinets. And we're finding a lot of the buyers and the consumers in this price range and with this style of home with modern are looking to go back to the darker cabinets, add a little bit of warmth to the home. So as you walk through, we've got all Thermador appliances all throughout. Really nice high-end luxury appliances. Tons and tons of cabinet space and storage space for you, which is always critical for anyone. One of the things we're pointing out here today too, my wife and I have talked about actually doing this in our own home. I love the mirrored backsplash that they're doing, because the one thing that it definitely does, I came into this home about a month ago prior to the mirror backsplash being installed, and it made the room feel much more enclosed. And now that they've added this mirrored backsplash, it just really, believe it or not, it brightens up the room, and it just makes the room feel much deeper and larger than it possibly is. Built-in dishwasher here. You've got your sink in your island. And then I want to point out one of the great features, and this is something to also take in mind, because sometimes people don't understand the cost or the significance of the cost that goes into the design of these homes. And this is something here that this is about $180,000 upgrade, just so you understand when you buy one of these homes. So you could go with your traditional sliders. They're not going to pocket in the wall, or you can go with the pocketing system like the sellers did here, where this entire slider just pockets into the wall, and the additional infrastructure and engineering that has to be done in order to support that, like I mentioned, that's about $180,000 upgrade in the home. Stepping into the backyard here, one of the things that you'll notice is, again, I like actually having the view fencing here instead of the enclosed block walls, because again, it makes the backyard as you walk into here feel much better and much larger. And you also get to experience the fact that you've got really beautiful mountains in the background there. And then of course, what everybody buys out here in Lake Las Vegas for is you have these incredible lake views from the backyard here. And you guys should see this in the morning when the sun is coming up. The views out here are just absolutely spectacular. And then again, in the summer or any time of year, as the sun sets, all of those mountains in the background, they just get kind of this pink hue to them. And it's just an absolutely beautiful view out here and just really spectacular. One of the things that my clients always mention to me that they love about Lake Las Vegas is just, it has a calming feeling. As soon as you come into this community out here, I have a lot of clients that worked on the Strip. They were executives and stuff out there, or they own nightclubs. And now they love living out here in Lake Las Vegas because they say it's just so peaceful. They're away from the hustle and the bustle of the Strip. And they really love it out here. Something else I wanted to point out is you've got this long horizontal fireplace here. I should know what that is, but you got this long, beautiful horizontal fireplace. Again, this is a major upgrade in addition to this home. You're looking at probably about an $80,000 upgrade, believe it or not, to add this into the property. So really great feature and great decision on the seller's part to add that to the home. Something else I always like to point out in all of these homes, which is an absolute great feature, is tons and tons of natural light. Obviously, you're picking that up through all the windows throughout the home. You've got tons of picture windows up along the top as well. So you're pulling in all of that natural light and just makes the home feel much more inviting and livable. We're going to head this way. This is going to be another entertainment space. That's the great thing with this house. So this home is 6 bedroom, 7 bath. It's just under 7,700 square feet. It has got so many different spaces to it. This is really great for somebody who may have a large family or they just want a lot of space and they do a lot of entertaining. This you can see here. I'm going to give a little credit today to Stately Staging. They do a phenomenal job on the staging that they do for our properties. But you can see here as you come in, they've really made this a nice kind of a lounge space. You can come in, play your card games, hang out, watch some TV, watch the fights. Got a little bar set up over here and really just creates a nice additional space. And again, if you're entertaining, you're having a big event, everybody kind of breaks off into their own little spaces. And this is a great area that they can do that and kind of have their own private conversations. We're going to head this way. You've got, again, storage here. You've got the laundry room here on the main level as well. And tons of additional space there. Again, cabinetry, storage space, really, really important to buyers these days, especially when you have a home of this size. You want a lot of space to be able to keep your stuff stored. And so they've got a nice little alcove here where they've got that built in with the cabinetry. And then this is one of the first bedrooms on the main floor. This is really more of your guest bedroom here. So you've got a nice little walk-in closet, ensuite bathroom, and then you can see the one thing that I think Blue Heron has done really great on these designs and the floor plans is that sometimes when you come into these homes, believe it or not, even at 7,700 square feet, you would be amazed that sometimes the builders just build these really small secondary bedrooms. And you can see this is a really nice space. It's even got its own access here to the room. So if somebody wanted to kind of come and go on their own, they could without feeling like they're impeding on the rest of the homeowners or the people that live here. And again, you got great space here, and then you got access to your garage. You've got a 4-car garage here. It is set up for electric vehicles as well. It's already pre-wired, and I've got the electrical set up for that, so you can enter into here for your garage, or for again, if you've got a guest staying, the nice thing is they can pull into the garage, come right through here, enter into the bedroom there. Let's head upstairs. Some of the architectural features I want to point out also that Blue Heron does is you can see how they've kind of broken apart the floor here, and they've added this beautiful river rock in here. Again, just adds to the feature of the home and really just gives it a nice, really cool feeling as you walk into the house. And before we head upstairs, I lied, we're not going upstairs yet. We're gonna go into the primary bedroom here on the main floor. And that is another great feature of this house. You've got a powder here just located off the main hall. But the one thing that we find as well is that a lot of clientele, especially if they're, they're retiring, maybe they're a little bit older, they want to make sure that that primary bedroom is on the main floor. This home is perfectly set up for that. So you could really have single-story living here, or if you have guests staying with you, they could be upstairs completely out of your way, or on the complete other side of the house. And then you've got this beautiful primary bedroom here. Again, really nice high ceilings, 10-foot ceilings. You've got these nice sliders here, so you could sit out here in the morning with your cup of coffee, enjoying the incredible views of the lake and really just kind of soaking that all in. And then I love how they stage this here just really to demonstrate how large the bedroom is. So you would have the equivalent of what's a California King here. You still have this nice large space here for a little sitting area. So if you want to sit here and watch TV before you go to bed, this is a great space to be able to do that. And then let's walk into the primary bath. One of the things I do want to point out here that I think was a really smart move, again, on the seller's part, is that they did 2 different water closets. And again, that's a really great feature. A lot of buyers in this price range are looking for that. They like to have the 2 separate water closets, for a shared bathroom. Massive walk-in shower here, as you can see. Again, I like what they did here as far as keeping this open, so it's not completely closed off. You're getting all the natural light coming in from outside and pouring into the shower here. And then, of course, you've got these beautiful picture windows up here that are bringing in more natural light. 2 separate vanities here. So you have your own spaces if you're sharing the space. And then you're going to walk in here into the closet. And really, this is the great thing. A lot of times people always ask, buyers will ask, well, why didn't they finish out the closets? A lot of times it's because the closets are such a personal space for buyers that it's really kind of hard to decide how somebody's going to want to live, how they're going to want their closet set up. And so you could try to plan and decide what you're going to put in here for a closet system and then completely get it wrong. So they've left this open to your imagination of what you want to put in here as far as design, and even large enough here that you could even have a center island and still have plenty of space all around. And then one of the smartest things that I think that they've done in primary closets is adding this additional window because, as I've heard, it's really important to have natural light when you're getting dressed so you can tell the true colors. So that's our primary bathroom. We are going to head out this way, and now we are going to go upstairs, and I'm going to show you why this place is such a great space for entertaining. So if you've got friends, family, you like to hold a lot of events, you want to entertain people, this is a really great home for that because it's got so many spaces for entertainment and things that you can do. Just to recap, we've got this downstairs room that's located just off the main entry as you come in. It's kind of set up as our little game room area there, our card room. And now we're going to head upstairs. You've got the beautiful floating stairs. Again, this is an upgrade in these homes. There's kind of 2 different options that you can choose from. You can have just traditional drywall blocked in staircase. What happens in that situation is 2 things. One, it makes the home feel much more enclosed and a little bit darker because you're not getting all that light that's coming through. And I think, in my personal opinion, it kind of takes away from the modern element of the home. By them doing what they did here, adding this upgrade and adding the floating staircase, again, it really just adds to what people are purchasing these homes for, which is they love the modern look and they want the modern look, and that's what they're getting here. So as we come to upstairs, again, you'll notice tons of nice picture windows here. Something I do want to point out, because one of the concerning things, and I like to point this out in all of the homes, because this is a major thing when it comes to the energy efficiency of the home and heating and cooling the house. And they have added thermal break windows all throughout the home. And again, what that does is that right now it's pretty hot out today. It's about 105. And so typically what would happen is you'd get a ton of heat transfer coming in through that window and carrying into the home. In this situation with the thermal break windows, it limits that heat transfer coming through and minimizes the heat into the house and makes the home much more efficient and keeping it cool. So again, talking about entertaining space, look at this space, guys. Absolutely incredible. You could really imagine yourself having a great time up here, your friends and family having a great time up here. You've got this really beautiful, nice, large bar. Can easily sit 6 people here. Plus you've got this nice little lounge area here sitting just out here. And then as you'll notice outside, we're going to take a step outside real quick. And let's head this way. This is where your views get even better. So you walk out here onto this large patio. As you can see, if you want to enhance your views even more, we're not going to do it today, but you can go up the spiral stairs here. You've got a viewing deck from the very top, and which is really awesome because out here at Lake Las Vegas during the 4th of July, they have an incredible fireworks event. And so you can stand up here, you can get beautiful views of the lake and get to capture all of those great moments with the fireworks. But you want to come up here, you want to hang out outside, you want to do a nice event, and just look at the incredible views. And you can see that even with those future homes that are going to be built in front of it here, you're still not going to lose. You may lose a little bit of the views with those homes, but you're still going to capture tons and tons of the lake view here. And then again, you get all the homes and the mountains in the background. And I have to tell you, that's one of the greatest features of Lake Las Vegas at nighttime when you come out here, is that it gets this village look. So when you look across the water there, and you'll be able to, Jonathan, as you come in, let's kind of capture through the window here so you can see in the background. You guys can see all the homes up there on the hill in the background, and it's really beautiful at night. When that's all lit up, it just, you just see this whole village sitting up there on the hill, and it's a really beautiful feature of Lake Las Vegas. And that part over there that you're seeing is South Shore. This is your bar area here. Nice little additional entertainment space. Let's head in this way. This is going to be your secondary primary upstairs. So if you have guests living with you a little more permanently, they want a larger bedroom, you've got a nice little alcove here. You can do some really nice stuff. You could even do a built-in little coffee bar and stuff here if you wanted to. And you've already got electrical and everything ran. You've got Nest thermostats all throughout the house. And if you don't have a Nest, you'll know I'll share with you what's really nice about that is that you can be out of town. You can change the temperature and stuff on the home. If you're laying in bed at night and you're like me, you don't want to get up and walk all the way over to the thermostat, you can quickly change that on your phone and adjust the temperature within the home. Again, I'll point out, you've got a really nice size secondary primary here. All of the secondary rooms in this house are a really great size. And I think that's, to a compliment to Blue Heron and their design and their floor plans, is that they've utilized the space and maximized the space as great as possible, while still bringing in all of the modern design of the home. And then you walk into here and you've got additional bathroom space here, nice walk-in shower. You've got a walk-in closet, water closet, and then you've got tons of additional space here that you could do all kinds of stuff with, set up some additional cabinetry or drawers, have some additional storage space there, and then you've got your double vanity as well. So let's walk this way. And again, just to recap on this home, guys, we've got just under 7,700 square feet. It's 6 bedroom, 7 bath, 4-car garage, 2 levels. You've got your main primary on the main floor. So essentially you've got single-story living. And then you walk in here. Every bedroom also does have its own walk-in closet, its own ensuite bathroom. This is another one of the secondary bedrooms. And again, you almost cannot tell which ones are the primary because they're all so large. And so again, you've got a really nice space here. And we'll head out the other way. Not a lot to look at in here. There's no furniture yet until you move in. So let's go this way. We're going to walk back out into the main room area here. Again, I like what they did with the stair rails here, the railing. So again, they keep this nice and open instead of having your blocked in drywall. So it just helps carry that light through, makes the house feel much more open. And then this is another one of your game rooms. So as most of you know who follow me, this would probably be my gym because you could really do some great things in this room up here. First thing I would do is take the carpet out of here. I'd either put in tile or do some rubber matting flooring, and you just have tons of space here. I would obviously have my treadmills and stuff set up so that I can capture these spaces. And I got to point out something here. When you look through this window in the distance, I'm not kidding you, it literally looks like a picture in the background with all the mountains and everything back there that are just absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I mean, think about all the great things you could do with the space. Again, if you've got kids, if you've got family that's living here with you, and you want to just have a nice additional playroom or space for them, or you turn this into your in-home theater. There's really so many different options you can do with this room, and the possibilities are limitless. Obviously, you'd want to put some drop shades in here to block out the natural light, and then you could put your large screen here. You've got plenty of room for that. Now, let's head down to the other wing of the home. So you do have a secondary bathroom here just off of this, we'll call that the party room. And then I love this. So this is just nice additional storage space that they put in here. So you walk in here, I mean, you can see, again, one thing I hear, and a lot of times when I'm walking buyers through homes, is there's always like, Darren, we don't feel like this house has enough storage. I don't think you're going to get anybody that's going to say that about this house, because you've got tons and tons of storage here between all the cabinetry and additional spaces within the home that you can store plenty here. So again, 10-foot ceilings, 9-foot doors. Here's another secondary bedroom. This will access that bathroom there. You've got a walk-in closet here as well. And again, a nice size secondary room as well. And then what I think that they did, what's really smart, is because this home faces west. And so a lot of times you're going to get that western sun. The way that they've designed this home is really to limit that direct sunlight coming into these bedrooms. And so they added that iron system out there, which almost creates a little bit of shading coming directly into the home. And then also, as most of you know, with like desert modern architecture, that it's a lot of the overhangs that are created on the home that help with the shading of the house, so that you're going to keep this side of the house cooler by having that large overhang on the front of the house and not getting that direct sunlight coming into the home. And I promise you, if you live here in Vegas, you're going to understand why that's so important. Now, let's head down here. This is the last secondary bedroom. So we have toured 6 bedrooms now. And so this is another one of the secondary bedrooms that you have here. And you've got, again, you've got your nice walk-in bathroom. You've got a beautiful walk-in closet, tons and tons of space in there, and then just really large rooms. Again, I think this is one of the greatest features and one of the smartest things that Blue Heron does in the design of their homes, is making sure that they've got really large secondary bedrooms, because that, again, seems to be a big complaint for us. So anyway, guys, we're going to wrap up here. Number 1, if you are not following me, please subscribe to my channel. Number 2, if you have any questions about this property, you want to learn more about Lake Las Vegas, you're thinking of selling your home, you're like, Darren, we've heard now is the time, we're going into the fall season and we want to get our house on the market, or you're looking for a great home like this one here that we've walked today. Again, a recap on this house. This is 36 Rainbow Point. We are located in the Blue Heron community of Caliza in Lake Las Vegas, just under 7,700 square feet, 6 bedroom, 7 bath, 4-car garage, 2 levels with a primary on the main floor. Give me a call, 702-485-7755.